Good to see you all again on this video message. Since my last communication to you about COVID-19 pandemic, several of our markets, including Singapore, have reopened. Despite seeing some spikes in cases post-reopening in some countries, the virus spread in most of Asia has moderated and generally been contained. At the outset of this virus outbreak, you may recall that COVID-19 spread quickly. There was fear and a sense of helplessness. The focus then was on saving lives and address the fear. Multiple measures were implemented, which culminated in a global lockdown. This finally stemmed the spreading of the virus, but businesses and economies suffered significantly. As a result, in addition to saving lives, saving livelihood becomes increasingly urgent and important. Governments all around the world dished out huge relief and stimulus packages to ease the economic pains. Today, the urgency to save lives and save livelihoods have converged because they are interrelated and equally critical. With a controlled reopening, we started to see gradually increased levels of business and consumer activities, and along with it, increases in demand for banking services. The pandemic and the safety measures are likely to stay with us for a long while. As a result, it is unlikely that we will have 100% of our staff working from office post-COVID-19. We need to accommodate changes in the way we engage and interact with one another and the way we work and operate. We also expect to see changes in the way customers interact with us. With the investments we made in technology and digital capabilities over the past 5 years, we were able to accommodate a majority of our colleagues to work from home during the peak period of the lockdown across our network. We were able to get our tasks done while working from home, and we did them well. However, we need to realize that these tasks completed during the lockdown period were mostly meeting customers' transactional and processing needs that were essential. They are not representative of the return to normal BAU activities. During the lockdown, we were completing well-defined tasks, but we were not able to comprehensively carry out our roles. In fact, we could not perform the responsibility under our roles fully and effectively outside of the office environment, because only in an office environment we can see and meet each other, to consult, to discuss, to debate, and co-create solutions together across different functions. A role goes beyond our duties. It is also beyond completing specific tasks. Roles involve creating values over the long term. This typically involves new ideas generation, forging new approaches, brainstorming undefined concepts, and allowing ideas to build upon ideas. Performing roles also requires person-to-person team interactions that go beyond a preset agenda. People need to come together to debate and flesh out undefined concepts and jointly assess possibilities. We also expect to see changes in the way customers interact and bank with us. During the lockdown, many of our less tech-savvy customers took their first steps towards using digital channels. We hope they will retain this as new habits. We will also continue to promote and develop new digital features that are convenient and intuitive to them. Taking insights from our own experience and our customers' behavior together, this crisis has prompted us to rethink the way we conduct our business post-COVID-19. How to be better, cheaper, faster while meeting the needs of the customers. We also need to explore new possibilities. Ultimately, everything we do could be affected. Our business model, our technology investments, the way we work, conceive new roles, and configure our offices. There is no certainty yet on what the sustainable new form will be going forward. Will it take shape abruptly or gradually? We cannot be too far ahead of the curve if our customers and staff are not yet ready. Neither can we risk lagging behind and losing relevance. As with all that we do, we need to ensure that the creation of a new operating model will meet the customer's expectations and our vision of the future with reasonable confidence that the new business model is practical, sustainable, and competitive. The model cannot be a knee-jerk reaction to the COVID crisis. It has to take into account the changing behaviors and preferences of both our customers and colleagues, and the changing socio-economic dynamics in areas such as changes in supply chain, trade flows, capital investments in the medium to longer term. On the human resources front, I want to say again, there will be no retrenchments. We are in this crisis together. We will continue to roll out learning and development programs to reskill and upskill our people. We will also do everything we should to help our clients ride through this crisis and protect our customer franchise. I want to thank you for all your hard work and patience as we navigate one of the worst crises in modern history. We have done well, working as one team to tackle the uncertainty as well as the market and operational challenges during the lockdown period. We have taken good care of the safety and health of our employees. We have supported our customers well with digital tools, relief programs, and continued service. And we did not forget the vulnerable members of our communities across the region with our donations and support. As the current path of reopening continues and accelerates in most of our markets, our return to a more normal situation has to happen. But it will be implemented in a thoughtful and considerate manner. I hope all of you can take a broader view and what we need to do to get out of this crisis. National livelihoods are at stake. It is our social and banking responsibility to support the reopening of our respective economies. The road of recovery from COVID-19 is not straightforward. The measures and the urgency to support and save both lives and livelihoods are critical and have converged. We will need to adjust and adapt along the way. The timing of a vaccine discovery is very uncertain. Before its discovery, we need to learn to coexist with the COVID-19 safely, with our safety and hygiene practices. Thank you for your understanding. In the meantime, stay safe, stay strong, and stay positive. See you, and take care.